Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fabian Ruiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Climbs up big! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. Abdul Hamid. Saudi Arabia suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Morata. Gets his head on it! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Abdul Hamid. And back to the goalkeeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Morata played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Morata. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Pedro Porro puts them all in.
Shot a goal!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Is there, and he can pick it up. Zubimendi. And here's Morata. Yamal. Williams. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Saudi Arabia do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Abdul Hamid. There is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pressing, no question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he'll shoot here! The normal. Pedri given the lift of his goal. Kubasi. Pedro Porro has created one goal already. Yamal, now he's off and running.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Williams. And here's Morata. And the shot! And he should have made it four. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. And it's Pedri. And can he finish it? Oh, that is rather wayward. It back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Does really well to win the ball there. The most accurate pass. Morata. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz! That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Pedri. And he shoots! Very well to deal with it.
Pedri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Aim forwards. Pedri, probing pass. 75 minutes played. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely bit of skill. He's found some space.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Perez. Pedri.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Williams. So who's he picking out? Pedri. Pedri with the cross.
They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
It's become a case of men against boys.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nico Williams. Wins the duel this time. Abdul Hamid. And that's that. Saudi Arabia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.